3, 2. All right, guys. Week 1 is in the books. It's great to have football back. I know you're all watching it. It was fun watching the Gronkowski Brady matchup to kick it off in the week. That Green Bay Chicago game was something else, and then to watch it all at the end with the San Francisco game and the Dallas game. Wow. A lot of fun. And then the fantasy aspect was just crazy. You had a bunch of overachievers, a bunch of top draft picks really didn't show up or do much of anything. So it was fun. So let's get to the recap on how we did. All right, so fantasy football, gotta love it. First matchup, me versus Rich. All right, Team Buck Bon Jovi. Yeah, you had I think 6 of your draft players were in the top 20 in scoring this week. So, yeah, I got crushed by the highest points, Rich, with 185 to my measly 88, which was the lowest points of the league. But I'm pacing myself. I drafted to finish strong. Rich is getting quick out the gate here. Sorry, Kim. Anyways, dude, Rich had all but one of his players were in double figures in scoring, and there's just no way you're gonna beat that. So, Rich, bad on you, dude. Starting the league right where you left off, last year's champion, and just put it to me this week. Unreal, dude. Great game, great roster. Nothing else you can say about that. Next up is our team league best name winner, Gronky Kong. Against Ray and his Who Dat Not Nation. Change that up. Yeah, it was a good game. We're not going to talk about that one either. Let me see, though. Good close game. Ray didn't quite make it. Antonio Brown had a big game for him with 28. Seahawks defense had 18 for him. But Gus couldn't battle Gronkowski. And Josh overall had 6 players in double figures. So that was a good win for him. 123 to 116. Some Risha bragging rights there for you, but Josh. All right, who we have up next? Aiden versus Chris. Here we had Aiden was following my advice that I gave him earlier on the draft. He's setting up for late in the season because he had the second lowest points with 91 against the second highest points, Chris. Another great team with 156 points. Chris anchored it big time with his 2 wide receivers, DeAndre Hopkins and Keenan Allen. Between the 2 of them, scored 64 points alone. So, yeah, dude, nice team, nice roster. See how it goes next week. Next up, we have Nicole and Team Shabonic against Chalupa Batman. Another favorite name of the league, of course. Chalupa Batman made their strong first appearance. 8 of their players were in double figure points, so that's strong showing there. And Nick, he just decimated by your inside those middle lineups, wide receiver, nothing much there. And then you managed to get your kicker -1 points. Not easy to do, but what's up with the tight ends, Brian and Lisa? Which one of you likes them? Because you got 3 of them on that team. And all of them are ballers, so just curious. Question. No biggie. All right. Again, congratulations to newcomer Chalupa Batman in that win. All right. Next up, we have Ethan versus Tegan. Deep Hole E. I'm not sure what that name is, but after this one, we'll just call you Deep Hole, since Team Myers put it on you, 143 to 96. Ethan, your running backs did you no good. 13 points between the 2 of them. Team Myers over there, Tegan, he had 8 guys scoring in double-digit figures. Just strong. Nothing you could do there. And speaking of tight ends again, look at Team Tegan over there. Started Kelsey, got 28 points, and had Jenkins on the bench and had 28 points from both of those tight ends. So, anybody needing some trades going? There's a bunch of tight ends on those last 2 teams I mentioned. All right, who we got up next? The Beeville Buffaloes, Mike's team, going up against Dad and his Kalispell, Montana Beargrass Bears. We got to work on that name, buddy. Or at least the Kalispell part, something. Anyways, Dad started off with a tough one. Mike had a good team going, had 144 points. He was up there in the top scorers to Dad's 112. Dad had 8 guys that scored in double figures. So, I mean, you had a good lineup. It was just too much again. Julio Jones with his 35 and Jarvis Landry with 27. That double team wide receiver there just put Mike up over enough to beat you out. And both of you guys had some guys left on the bench too. So we'll see what happens next week, Dad. We'll see what goes on there. I think that catches up everybody as far as the individual scores this week. Next week's matchups. Let's see. I'm going to be playing Mike. Well, here comes your loss, buddy. And let's see. Gronky Kong is playing. Aiden. And then Tegan will be playing Dad. Nice. That'll be a fun little matchup on the web there. And then Chalupa Batman is taking on Ethan and Deep Hole. Since I don't know Deep Hole, you'll have to educate me on that one, buddy. And then let's see, our 2 1-0 teams will meet up. Chris and Rich. So one of those guys are going to get your defeat next week. And 2 of our 0-1 bottom cellar dwellers, Ray and Nicole, will meet up next week too. So one of you guys is going to stay unwinnable without a win, whatever. Anyways, it was a fun first week. Waivers open up tomorrow. And so do what you want to do, drop ads, make sure your lineups are set, check your Thursday games, and good luck. Have fun next week. Keep talking on the Facebook page. I am not the only one that needs to be posting up on there. You guys go at it, have fun, and I'm sure I'll chime in sometime soon. Peace.
I'm Ricky Bobby. People used to call me Big Red, but I told them stop it, because there's only one Big Red, America's #1 cinnamon gum. What? What'd you say? That's what I thought.